Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. We're back playing some more Farming Simulator 17 back here on the old stream. And we've got the plow out. That means we're getting ready to plow. We got all the trees cut down here. And, yeah, we're going to take a look at this and see what we can plow out. Now, I'm going to try to extend this field some more. And I haven't cut these trees over here. I talked about cutting them last time, and I may still do it. Just because I might be able to extend this field down through here. Let's see if we can see how bumpy it is first. I wanted to take a look at this. I don't know. It's a little steep right there, but I probably should have left the plow back there. There's a little hill here. I don't know, it's kind of steep. Oop, gotta bump that tractor out of the way. I don't know, it's a little steep, but it might work, I don't know. We will have to try it and see, I guess, sometime. But yeah, I got all the, just finished grinding all the stumps out, actually. There were a ton of trees here. Just a huge project to get completed. And we got it done. Look up there at our money. We got $1.7 million in the bank. So, yeah, I think we're good to go on money. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start plowing then, because we have got a lot of plowing to do. And another thing is if I do cut these trees over here and plow that up, I was looking at the road here, and this road, the texture, I think you can plow it. I don't think it's one of those textures that's not plowable, like up there between field 5 and G7. I think you can actually plow this this road up here. So I don't think this is a different texture that won't plow. I think this will plow. So if we do decide to plow this up, it is kind of steep over here. The only thing is this little dirt mound here. See, this is why I wish we could move the dirt. For these reasons right here. See, we got this big dirt hill here, this dirt mound, and I could come in here with an excavator or bulldozer and bulldoze this down and smooth it out and fill in this gap here and create a new field. So they need to make it. They need to make it to where we can move the dirt with a backhoe and or an excavator, or something like that. All right, I don't think they're going to disappoint with Farm Sim 19. I don't know that we'll be able to move dirt, but I don't think they'll disappoint us. I think we'll be happy with it. So let's see. I'm just going to start on the edge of the road then. I guess that'd be the best place to start. Maybe just right through here. So let me turn that so that I can just go along the edge here. I'd like to try to connect with the edge of, what is that, 16 down there? Alright, let me move another cable here. I have not organized my cables at all, and they're just everywhere. I'm going to have to redo this entire setup here. Alright, let's get to plowing here. I can come back and make this straighter later. I'm just going to go right up against the road here for right now. And there are some steep spots out here, I know that. But I'd still like to be able to plow it just to see if I can farm it the way I want to. I think it's smooth enough that we can. I don't think it's got too many sharp drop-offs or embankments or anything. Autosave is kicking in, alright. Gotta love that autosave. Makes me think that the game is crashing every time. And we are connected somewhat. I need to take out a little bit there, but alright, let me turn that plow back around. Alright. And I'm not gonna go continually around this curve here. I'm gonna straighten it out here in just a minute. Now I know it's gonna miss some because this plow is longer, but I can come back with that small plow. See, it's gonna miss a little bit. You can't avoid that. I mean, it's gonna happen. It happened over on Estancia La Pancho, and then it's for the most part, it's big fields, flatter. and you just have to come back with a small plow and fix those little areas. And most of the time the planters don't have any problem going over those areas. There's a few places over on Estancia La Pacho that have some little dips and stuff out there, but I really hope we can, you know, modify the ground, the actual ground, like with a backhoe or an excavator or something like that. I mean, there's so many applications that, you know, farmers use with the ground. I mean, they use backhoes to break the levees on the rice, and they use road graders to grade out their roads. They dig holes, they dig wells. I mean, they do all kinds of stuff. And to be able to modify the ground on a map, that would be epic. That would be the best thing ever. And I know I said I was going to go straight and I didn't. Wish I could set a GPS for this. This Deutz-Fahr is actually a pretty nice tractor, pretty decent. It's small enough to get into tight areas, and it's powerful enough to pull these decent sized plows. So I'm liking it. May have to use it again in the future sometime. Plus we've got the plow up there up north. You can see all that grass directly ahead of us there. That's got to be plowed out because I want to combine that dark kind of area there where the trees were. I'm going to combine 18 and 17 together there. So, alright, now I'm going to try to remember to go straight this time. Okay. And there's a few trees around the edges, I think, that are kind of inside the tree line over there. I don't know if I'm going to cut those. The only ones that I might cut, you see the ones straight ahead, the ones that are not firs, I might cut those because the limbs on them stick out quite a ways. So I may come back and cut those. I don't know. Depends on if they get in my way or not. Stay straight. And you can see where the lines where we divided up the forest out here to cut it down a little bit at a time so we could keep up with it. I mean, it's just and to you know, avoid the lag. I mean, the lag is just and even with these, I didn't go back and do the lines on the inside like I talked about. I talked about putting more lines in. I didn't do it, and it turned out to be a little bit of a mistake because when I got to that second part over there, I had already cut some of this, but when I got to that second half over there, it was lag city. So I really need to turn my plow here. Can I do it and keep it kind of on the same thing? Yeah, I think we can. There we go. That's what I need. Alright. That looks good. There's a lot of land back there that you can actually go out there into. See, these things kind of open up. It's kind of like going through a magical gateway like Narnia or something like that. Watch this. Part trees. Yay. And I don't know. Yeah, see they've got it blocked off now. I don't think you can. But look at all that land. Look at that hill, and there's a lot of land back here. So they could have made this map a little bit bigger. Alright. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to plant most of this. You know what? I'm gonna go around that edge over there. Kinda get the perimeter more. I'm not straight at all here, am I? Try to get the perimeter a little bit more, you know, established here. Yeah, I may have to cut, I don't know, I may have to cut those trees and I might not. If I keep the field right here, if I went over anymore, I'd probably have to, but if I keep it right here, it should be okay. Trying to look ahead, I think there's some more up there. I really don't want those trees to turn. I mean, they're turning as I'm going now, but I see a little bump up here. It's looking good so far, though. Yeah, there's a pretty big, decent-sized bump here. So I'm going to have to come back with that little plow and take that little edge out a little more. And there too. And then I think I'm going to block this off right here. Just past this mound little thing here where the grass comes in. Like right here. So let me go over here. Let's see, I need to have it out that way. Okay. Taking off a little bit of this edge here so I can get back in here and come back this other way. I think I'm getting up on that little mound there. Yep. Alright, let me go back this way now. Alright. So this is it. We're pretty much plowing this up, and I'll come back with a little plow on the inside and try to fix those little blemishes over there. But I think we can totally plant this and expand this field on around here. So we're really connecting 16, field 16, way down to the south there. We're connecting that field with 17 and 17 into 18. And I think I'm still going to try to combine a little bit of 5 into 17. So, and we already did G7 into 17. So we've essentially made one kind of big field over here on the west side of the map. And of course, you know, in the earlier episodes, we combined 7, 6, G1, 4, and G2. And we can't combine 3. I do have another field that I want to plow. That's G11, because if you remember, we went back and grassed in field 8, 9, 10, and I don't know, I haven't decided about 2. I don't know whether to grass that in or not. It's kind of tight quarters there, so I'll probably go ahead and just grass it in so that all of that in the center there will be grass. and then we'll have everything on the outside as field, where we have crop and stuff. And I'm sorry guys, I know I slapped my cables there a second ago. I cannot I just can't get away from these cables. I've got some extended cables that I need to dig out, and I've got to find them. I don't know where they're at, but I'm gonna try to run them behind my desk here, and hopefully have all my cables running behind the desk, or kind of under the desk. The only cable that I really can't run back there behind it is the headphone cable, so that's the only one. But I need to do that. I need to fix that. You know what? This plow, doesn't it? Does that make it? No, that makes it narrower. I need to bring those back out. There we go. I guess I already had it out like that. You can fold it in and it makes it narrower. I don't know why you would need it for that, but we want it to be as wide as it can be. Alright, I think we've pretty much established the perimeter. All I need to do is plow out the center here. Now, I don't know, I'm going to have to make a decision about that area over there, whether I want to plow the road up or not. I guess I could. I guess I could plow it, cut those trees down and go ahead and plow that up. I don't know. I don't know. We need to think about it. Definitely need to think about it. Because it's kind of hilly over there. See how sharp it drops down? Guess we could try it and see if it works. If not, we could just grass it back in or something. Why not? Why not? Let's just go ahead and try it, I guess. So we'll get back to that project at some point here. We've only got, let's see, we've got 4 episodes left, I think, after this one. So we're going to have to really boogie, I guess, if we're going to get some of this stuff done. So we got the perimeter established on this field. All I got to do is plow out the center. I'm going to get back to that. Let's head up to the north here. And I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just get the perimeter established up here. Because in the next episode, I do want to head over to G11. I've wanted to plow that forever. It's a nice size field. And I think I'm going to go ahead and plow it. I may have to cut some trees. I don't know, but let's see. I don't know. I guess what I'm going to do here, I could just bring it straight off of 18 where it's already field up there, just straight down, but that would leave this little block edge. Or I could connect those. It doesn't leave a lot of room there for that perimeter, so I probably do need to just bring it off of 18 and leave that as grass in there. Well, this is probably going to be even more challenging. There's more bumps out here. Ay. So I need to turn this. I just don't want to hit the edge of the map. And I think if I plowed it straight that way, unless I did inrows, I would have a mess. Of course, I don't know. I have to do inrows everywhere else. I might as well do them here. So let's just go ahead and do it. Take it right off this corner. We're going to try to hit as straight as possible down to this corner. Oh, autosave. You gotta love it. You gotta love autosave. You get right in the middle of doing something. I mean, it could be worse. I mean, we could be cutting a tree down or, you know, something like that, and it just freeze right when you're cutting a tree down. I've had it do that to me several times already. So, alright. So we've got that there. Let me turn the plow again. I'll do one more pass here. Okay. I'm definitely going to have to come back with the little plow up here too and get these little blemish areas out. Okay, alright. So now, I need to come down here, and you see there's a rock out there. Kind of sticks out in the field. So it's going to be hard to connect these together. But I think we can do it. Tell you what, let me go to the other side. Because I think it'd be better just to try to come straight off of that field. I think it's going to run right into the rock, but we may just have to run into the rock. You know, not the rock, you know, Dwayne Johnson, but, you know, the rock in the field. Alright. Let's actually bring this back over because I came over a furrow there, didn't I? Come on back over. Whoop. Yep, here comes the rock. I think we can just get right around it here. There we go. Of course, my plow would lift up right there at the last moment, you know, for this. Alright, well, at least I got kind of a marking there. Maybe I can go back down the same one and get it a little better. Yeah, let me just go straight down here. Maybe I can get it. A little bit of it, maybe. Maybe. Oh, I didn't hit it. Good. Alright, well, I think that'll somewhat work. I think we can just scoot by it. And like I said, I'll bring the little plow over here and try to do some fine finish touches to it. Take out one more swath here. Now I can't extend 5 into 18. The rocks, I wish we could get rid of the rocks, but we can't. So that'll have to be left alone. Okay, and I can do one more pass because I got one more thing to plow up down here. We're running short on time now. So I'll tell you what, we'll stop right here. I'm going to do one more pass and then we'll come down to the last little bit down here. And we've got some plowing to do up there by the sawmill. And then in the next episode, we'll try to make it over to G11. Alright guys, until next time, kind of sitting on the hill here. Remember, you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. We will see you guys next time.